What is up, everybody? RJ back with another review today. I'm trying to get through some of my requests, so I had this requested. This is 2010 Extreme Rules on DVD. On the cover you have the name, obviously the title, and you have Sheamus on the cover, all white and red. And on the back you have Cena, Batista, Orton and Swagger, and Sheamus and Triple H. There is, like always lately, there's no insert, and you just got the DVD with Sheamus' crazy picture on it. So let's go ahead and get started. The night starts off. Triple H music hits. No one. He's a no-show. He don't come out. The announcer's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" You see, he cuts backstage and you see Sheamus attacking Triple H with a pipe and stuff, Scott Steiner style, attacking him with the pipe, and basically he gets attacked. They're like, "Oh, get off him, get off him." Then they cut to the Miz, the Big Show come out, and basically this is toward the end of Show Miz. It didn't last long. This is the kind of the breakdown of Show Miz. Basically what happens is the Miz is out there talking about how we are the greatest tag team. Bret Hart's going to say on Raw tomorrow, we are the greatest tag team. And Theodore Long comes out, right? And he says, "Oh, we're going to put you in a match against another team. If they beat you, they get a shot." And the Miz is, it keeps going on. And eventually, basically, it comes down to they have to face 3 different teams, and whoever team beats them gets a shot the next night on Raw for their titles. And it's entertaining, pretty funny. The Big Show's pretty funny. And that's pretty much how the show starts. The first team they have to face is R-Truth and John Morrison. Not a very good match at all. Very fast. Then they face MVP and Mark Henry. Also very fast. And then they face the Hart Dynasty, which is the team that actually beats them. Very quick. Hitman comes out there. All in all, the gauntlet match was not really that good. The best part was the intro to it, where they were all talking, sadly, but the match itself was not really that good. Then we move on to Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk. If CM Punk loses, he gets his head shaved. We all know he's bald now, but he actually does not lose his hair on this occasion. In case you guys don't know, he didn't lose his hair at Extreme Rules. But the match itself was okay. Nothing special. It was an okay match. After that, we move on to JTG and Shad Gaspar, and in a strap match. It's instead of Crime Time, it is now Shad's My Time. That gimmick didn't last long. He's been just sitting on the shelf now. Ain't doing nothing. He ain't injured or nothing. He just ain't doing anything. But I know he's supposed to be in like development or something. That could mean easily he'll be released anytime. Who knows? But that match itself was not good either. Not a very good match at all. Then we got Michelle McCool versus Beth Phoenix. This is where Phoenix gets her title shot, and Beth Phoenix wins the title. Didn't have it very long, but she wins it here. And it's an okay match, nothing special. I mean, if you like those matches, it's okay to me. It's nothing to really talk about there. Then we get to some of the highlight matches, which includes Triple H versus Sheamus. Last match to date for Triple H. Very good match, brutal match. Sheamus takes some crazy cane shots. He really does. Sheamus ends Triple H's career, as he says, in this match with the kicks that he keeps doing, the bicycle kicks. He gave him multiple ones, even some after the match. Definitely worth checking out that match. So far, the best match of the night. Edge versus Chris Jericho, another good match. This is definitely worth checking out. Edge pulls a lot of good moves on here. Chris Jericho does one of the sickest code breakers off a springboard. It's fantastic. Definitely worth watching that match. That's about all I have to really say about it. Just definitely check that one out. After that, we got Orton versus Swagger for the World Heavyweight Championship. Definitely a decent match. Orton and Swagger, two of the best today. Put them in the ring. I mean, you might not like Swagger, but he's got talent. He's got athletic ability. You can't knock him there. People like him, people don't. That's your opinion. I'm not trying to get into that. But Orton, Swagger, great match. That's all I really have to say about it. I don't want to ruin much of it for you, except that Orton tries an RKO on a chair. It's pretty good. It's pretty intense match. Then we got the main event: Cena versus Batista. Cena coming in as champion versus the challenger Batista. I personally really enjoyed this rivalry. I really did. I was at the SummerSlam in '08, and I saw this rivalry, the first match they ever had against each other. I just really enjoyed it. I've liked it all. I liked Batista coming out at the Dennis Miller hosted Raw, and I love Batista coming out with the pink shirt, cutting off Maria, saying, I want to thank everyone for my Slammy. I won Slammy for Screwjob of the Year. It's just great. Like, there's so many things that happen with that rivalry I just enjoyed. But the match itself, this one, last man standing, everyone knows Cena used the duct tape. I mean, you say it's a bad ending, say it's a good. It's entertaining, and that's all that really matters when you think about it. So overall, this DVD, I say it has a decent amount of matches worth picking it up. So my bottom line on this is, if you watch wrestling today, you like the stars I mentioned, pick this one up. It's actually a very decent pay-per-view overall. There's like all the other pay-per-views, there's a few matches that are bad, like the JTG, like the McCool Phoenix, like the Show Miz crap. I mean, other than that, the rest of the matches are solid, definitely worth watching. It also has, if you're an HBK fan, it's got the farewell speech that happened the night after Mania from the pay-per-view past, which was WrestleMania 26. It's not in its entirety. It is, you hear parts of it. It's kind of like a promo-ish kind of cut, you know, but very cool to have that. It's the only special feature on it, but even with that, I do recommend this pay-per-view. It is definitely decent.